Because people will say anything that they will say. You will date someone that is poor, they will say something. You will date someone that is rich, they will say something. So better if you choose, or you decide on based on what you can see with your partner, because you're the only one who knows your partner.
Exactly. Let us explain to you guys what she said. She said she had a conversation with someone, and the person said, why marry someone because they have potential? Why don't you just marry someone that has already figured it out?
Let me ask you, if ever, okay, let's just say this. Maybe you became a woman based on your cultures and your traditions and the way you were brought up. If you were a woman now, and you put yourself in my situation and see there's someone that is like, oh, this one has potential, this one is already made, what will you choose?
Should women go for guys that have potential, or just kick it off with someone or a guy that has already figured life out, or already made guy? Really necessarily have a formal education, but those people have seen where they want to go to, and have realized that for them to get to where they want to head to, this is the path they must follow. Hello, guys. This is Promise, the host of Simply Promise and You. You're welcome to my YouTube channel. Please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. If you have any opinions, ensure to drop them in the comment section. It promises to be informative, educative, and entertaining. Welcome, guys. Hello, guys. It's a beautiful brand new day. Oh,
Yes.
today we are shooting this content in our alma mater, our beautiful school that we graduated from. And well, today I want to talk about something that is very, very important. But if you're new to this channel, please make sure you like, share, subscribe, and drop your thoughts under this comment section. And I remain your humble host, and I go by the name Promise.
And I am the usual and one and only co-host. I am Mariam.
So yesterday we had a conversation about something that had to do with relationship and dating. Then she told me about a comment that someone made, and that was not the first time I've heard people saying that, like, especially girls. And it kind of like shows that people are kind of like drifting away from traditional norms, whereby when women specifically want to get married, they say, "Oh, I want to marry a guy that has a bright future, that has a great potential." But today, let us explain to you guys what she said. She said she had a conversation with someone, and the person said, why marry someone because they have potential? Why don't you just marry someone that has already figured it out? So today we want to talk about it now. Should people, more specifically women, get married to guys who merely have potentials? Or should they stick to the ones that have already figured out life? And yeah, or those that have already made it. So I repeat, should women go for guys that have potential, or just kick it off with someone or a guy that has already figured life out, or already made guy? So let's start with Maria. So Maria, you're a woman. So
Oh my god.
what is your thoughts about that?
Okay. For me, especially for the people that know me very personal, they would know that I really go to traditional ways as much as I can. Um, at the same time, trying to adopt with what is like the norm now here. For me, I think you should first define what is potential.
Okay.
Okay. Let's just ask you, for you, what is potential?
Let me just express thoughts that people have been sharing, like what
Okay,
people might
okay.
be saying, what a potential could be. Potential is someone that maybe has a bright education,
Mm-hmm.
and they might not really necessarily have a formal education, but those people have seen where they want to go to, and have realized that for them to get to where they want to head to, this is the path they must follow.
Okay.
And it's likely that if they follow that path, something good will come out from it, and they can become successful.
Okay.
So
Okay.
that is the usage of potential in this setting.
Okay. You said planning. If they try to plan about it and they follow the plan, then they'll get to the goal, right?
Yes.
Well, for me, actually, yes, potential is the same. My definition of that is the same way as you said it. Potential is like someone that has potential means I see promise. I saw that he's very intelligent. I see that in a specific field. Okay, let me just say this: like when it comes to law, religion, politics, he's very good. That that's his own potential. Now, for me, my own potential in science field. So yeah, we have the potential. We also have the plan, okay? Especially if you're in a relationship like this, like for us, we don't really like playing games. So just yesterday we were talking about our plans, blah blah blah. So for me, would I marry someone that has potential? My answer is it depends.
It depends on
If he has this one word,
which
what is that word? Implementation. Because you can plan and plan and plan, you can have that potential. But even if your plan is the most beautiful plan ever, if you don't implement it, then nothing will happen. I read something like if your dream doesn't have a deadline, it's just a wish. So a dream, what is a dream? A dream should have a goal. A dream should have a deadline. It's the same thing as what I always tell people when they are stressed with their future. I always tell them, yeah, you have the plan. You have a beautiful plan. You have a beautiful this one, step 2, step 3. It makes sense. Your plan makes sense. But there's one thing that you're lacking. And this, I got it from my dad. There's one thing that you're lacking. You don't have a deadline. Because if you don't have the deadline, you don't have the drive. So I think for people to say, don't marry someone that only has potential, I think what they're talking about, some of them would be, even if you have potential, if they don't see the guy applying for job, if they don't see the guy working for things for himself,
maybe reading books to
Yes.
get more knowledge about
yes, then nothing will happen. But for me, I am very open to dating someone that has potential as long as I can see that there's implementation. It's just like him. I won't date him if he will just tell me things like, oh, this, and that, my plan for you. If I don't see any progress, even just little progress that he's doing, then it will make me turn off. For me, it's not necessary that I will marry an already made man. Because for me, I was already raised to be like stand on my own feet. And I think that the best thing that I can just say when it comes to my standard is that I can marry someone that has potential. But what I look more into is the actions. What
yeah,
about
it
you?
makes sense. Well, like what you said, I really thought about it because it's not enough to say this is what I want to do.
Yeah.
This is what I want to be, and you become docile,
Yes.
and you're not even chasing it.
Yeah.
Like it's like it doesn't really make sense. At least.
Yeah, just like just like today. Okay, yesterday we were planning about, okay, babe, this is our step 1, step 2, step 3, and of course I won't disclose it to you. But today we just made a small progress. That's why we're here inside the school. We made a small progress, and that's for his side. And next month it will also be my turn to do my step 1, and that's for you guys to know.
Figure it out.
Yeah.
Whatever you think it is, drop it in the comment section.
Yeah.
So it is. I think it's very very necessary. Like, in as much as you might have potential, we have to work towards it.
Yeah.
Just like faith, your vision should be something that you should exercise. In the sense that you see this if I continue to lift weights, it will get bigger.
Yeah.
But if I don't carry weights, it will not get bigger.
Yes.
So implementation and execution is very very important.
Exactly.
You should try to implement and execute whatever goals you have. Because I don't think any sensible woman would want to be with a guy that says, "Oh, I want to be the president of the Philippines," and meanwhile, you said you want to be the president or the governor of the Philippines. Meanwhile, you have not even become a Kagawan.
Exactly.
So let's just put away political science or study those. But at least you should
The experience.
come to the corridors of power.
Okay.
Start from somewhere. At least if you're telling someone, I want to be this, the person will be like, but at least I can see this person is making a move.
Yes.
That's very, very important. But then,
how about you? Like, I mean, but like, let me ask you, if ever, okay, let's just say this. Maybe you became a woman based on your cultures and your traditions and the way you were brought up. If you were a woman now and you put yourself in my situation and see there's someone that is like, oh, this one has potential, this one is already made, what will you choose?
That is a very, very difficult choice. If I come from a background that we are not financially okay, I am more likely to cleave to the one that has already made.
The easier.
But if I kind of like seem to come from a family that is financially stable, I might be like, okay, whatever the other guy has should not really be a factor of why I should be with him. I might want to be with someone that has a potential.
Yes.
But such choices can be very, very difficult. So that is why that partner or that guy, there should be something exceptional about them. Because there are many guys that are very, very rich. They might be coming to me as a lady, but I have to see something that makes one of them different.
Yes.
Are you getting it?
Yes.
Because having money shouldn't be enough reason for me to be with you. But maybe there should be there should be something that is special about this guy, that is unique about this guy, that would always sweep me off my feet. These are things I have to consider. I have to consider what that person does when he has money. But then on the other hand, I've been thinking about this. I feel like there could be a danger there.
Danger in what?
I'm not trying to fault any woman that wants to marry an already made guy. But the danger that comes with it is that when guys
I think I know what you're gonna
feel
say.
like, when guys feel like, oh, she's now coming to me because I'm already made.
Yeah.
At that moment, he will not really see you as a partner. Why he will see you? He will see you as a tool and as an object he will use. Because there is this saying, and that has been resonating amongst men, that men only love conditionally, only on the premise that they can provide. That women and children are the ones that are loved unconditionally. The guy that said this is a comedian, American comedian. Most of the men have realized that, oh, today women seem to be coming to us if only they see that we have something to provide. So when a guy sees like, oh, when I was in the face of building, you guys don't want me. Maybe you guys are taking the philosophy of Cardi B that says broke boys don't deserve no. So are you getting it? So those guys are like, oh, you guys don't want to come to me when I don't have it. So now that I have it, so you're not coming to me. Those guys will see you as a liability, not just as a liability. They will be like, okay, I'll treat you as a business partner, because it will also come on the basis of condition for him too. Because you're coming to me because I have money now, right? Okay, then whatever we should do with you should be business. So it will be a bargaining stuff with you. So I think it's very, very dangerous.
So if just like
no pain, no gain.
Yes, exactly. So
you get what I'm saying? No pain, no gain.
Just like for us, people would think that, oh, both of us we both have money. For him, his family background, I don't want to say anything much, but I can say that they are poor.
No, we are not poor.
They are not poor. For me, for my family background, especially for my father, he's not poor. But for us, both of us individually, we are trying to be like, start from the bottom, to be independent, away from our families, away from the generational whatever wealth it is, because in the future, we are also the ones who will teach our children that whatever money our parents have, is their money. Like, we have to stand on our own feet. So now that we are going through all of these things, we are going through the downs, we fight sometimes because our plans would be different from each other, especially we have cultural differences.
Sometimes it brings frustration.
It's very frustrating. We would fight, we would say some things that we don't like we shouldn't be saying because of our anger, because of frustration, because of pressure. But here we are still like standing together. So I feel like if in the future we reach that goal, reach that dream, I feel like it will be sweeter for us. We will appreciate it more.
If you are going to a guy that is already made, ask yourself, what makes you think that he will want you? Because you'll be like, okay, instead of me to go for you, why don't I go for already made women too? Because I know at this moment I'm not going to meet someone that is coming to me with an intent of being with me just because I'll be a provider. Now, why don't I just go and meet my own type? So you have to think about it, though.
Yeah, I feel like you shouldn't date someone that has only potential if that guy doesn't put his words into action.
Exactly.
Because that one is dangerous.
Exactly.
But if you see that this guy, oh, he's not that rich, he has potential, and he's also doing something, he's a work in progress.
Exactly.
Then I feel like you can consider it.
Exactly.
Because people will say anything that they will say. You will date someone that is poor, they will say something. You will date someone that is rich, they will say something. So better if you choose or you decide on based on what you can see with your partner, because you're the only one who knows your partner.
Exactly.
Like, everyone can say anything no matter what you do. So at the end of the day, I suggest like you just do whatever you want to do. But when it comes to this dating, it's very important as a woman to date someone that puts his word into action, because this guy will be the father of your children. Your children cannot have the chance to pick their own father, but we women have the chance or have the options to pick their father. Same thing as them. The children won't have the chance to pick their mothers, but these guys have the chance or have the option to choose who will be the good mother to their children. So I guess that's it.
So we're not here to tell you what to do. So that is why we have to like have a balanced view on this. We have presented both sides of the argument for you to think about it and make a decision for yourself. So whatever you think, should women or should anyone date for potential or for someone that is already made, please let us know under the comment section. From us to you guys. Bye.